Good day, my plant foldies. This is Richie at Growfold, and today we will be big box store plant shopping at the Walmart here in Plano, Texas. In this video, I heard that the word on the street is that the Costa Farms just dropped a fresh shipment of legendary Nono Variegated Pink Bananas in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. This plant is currently ghosting every online shop and selling for hundreds on Etsy, but right now it might be sitting behind a stack of mulch or some random place at this Walmart. So go alongside with me as I search and go plant hunting for this variegated rare beauty, and it is going to be selling for a very budget-friendly price. In today's video, I will also be talking about easy care and budget-friendly houseplants that you will find for March 2026. But before we get into that, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the spring planters. It is a beautiful day, so come alongside with me as I go big box store plant shopping in search of this rare plant. Okay, plant foldies, we are now inside this Walmart in search of the variegated pink nano banana plant, but it is spring almost officially, just another week or two. So I wanted to go ahead and just showcase some of the planters that Walmart actually has for spring 2026. I know that I featured this in a previous video, but you can see this is the famous mushroom plant for $7.88. And I have to ask plant foldies, what do y'all think of my kimono style for the videos that I'm posting for all of the plant shopping videos that I've been doing? I am enjoying kind of just experimenting on some of the plant styling, but also my personal plant brand. Let me know in the comments section. But again, plant foldies, it has been a fun journey so far to just be making these daily plant shopping content. So if you like this type of content, again, please make sure you're pressing the thumbs up or like button for this video. It definitely helps push this content out to more plant lovers like yourself. And if you are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area or just anywhere around and you want to stay up to date on what new houseplants are making it into the market for spring 2026, go ahead and press the subscribe button with all the notification bell on. But as you can see here, lots of budget friendly options in terms of house plants. We have many different types of aesthetics. So this is a full Walmart with many planters. I also did want to talk about some of the plant products, plant fertilizers to really boost your plant's growth for spring season. I know for my outdoor spring garden plants like my Japanese maples, for instance, I've already given them a daily dose of this, or not a daily dose, but a bi-weekly dose of this. This is the garden feeder by Miracle Grow fertilizer, all-purpose fertilizer, really good fertilizer to add in your plant collection. And you also have any type of all-purpose Miracle Grow fertilizer. I do think that it does give you good budget, $13.47. So if you're looking to save some money, all-purpose Miracle Grow fertilizer is where it is at. It is a balanced fertilizer, and it's one that is going to give your plants a lot of growth, whether it is for your indoor tropical plants or outdoor garden plants. So let me know in the comment section, plant foldies, if you use Miracle Grow fertilizer. I have literally been using them for decades. Even my grandmother, my Lola Belen, uses that for her plants. And then we also have some other budget-friendly options. So they have the Expert Gardener Plant Food. This one is for $4.88. It is like basically the all-purpose Miracle Grow fertilizer. This is half the price of the Miracle Grow all-purpose fertilizer. So I would recommend for anybody that is starting a spring garden to go ahead and get your fertilizer and plant products ready. That's what I would recommend. And I'm going to spin around here, and then we're going to see what plants we will find at this Walmart. Hopefully the variegated pink nano banana tree. We'll see if we can find that today. But this one's really interesting. This is a planter, actually a cowboy boot planter, $14.97, and it does have a drainage hole right here. Everything is bigger in Texas apparently, and this one is a really cool planter. What plant would you actually grow into this planter? I'm thinking a Sansevieria or a bird's nest. That's what I would grow in that one, but it is a quirky plant. And then we also have terracotta planters right over here. I love terracotta planters, and then this is a new release from Walmart for spring 2026. Terracotta planters are beneficial for your plants that need the soil to dry out a little bit faster. It does take out the moisture a lot faster. So the chance of a plant actually having root rot is lessened because the terracotta removes that moisture. On the flip side, if you need a plant that needs to be like watered consistently, like for instance a peace lily, I wouldn't recommend a terracotta planter. I would use a plastic planter versus terracotta, but this one right here is really nice. So for spring 2026, you'll have to let me know what you are finding, because look at the colorful options. I do think the planters does elevate the houseplant aesthetic and home decor. So let's see what we'll find in the outdoor garden section at this Walmart. All right, plant foldies. And for those that are new to the channel, I call my viewers and subscribers plant foldies. Welcome. My name is Richie and I do daily plant content. So again, if you like this kind of work, go ahead and press the subscribe button. But you can see right here, we are in the outdoor garden section again. For Walmart, I am traveling all over the DFW market, specifically to the locations that Costa Farms Instagram mentioned that there would be a variegated pink nano banana plant. This is the second location that I found. Possibly can find the banana plant. Check out the other video where I went plant hunting if you missed it, right over here, to see if I actually ended up finding it the first time. But as you know, spring 2026 is around the corner, and as much as I like to go Home Depot, big box store plant shopping, you can see that Walmart actually carries proven winter plants. It's just not as often that they carry the Leaf Joy series, but you'll see right here we do have some hibiscus. So I'm going to delve into some of the outdoor spring plants. Again, plant foldies, you never know. You'll have to wait till the very end if I actually found the variegated pink nano banana plant. But this one right here is by proven winners Leaf Joy. Love hibiscus, where my family's from, which is the Philippines. This is known as a gomamela, and it grows rampant in the Philippines. It is a beautiful flowering shrub. As far as the plants that you are adding into your spring collection, let me know if you're actually doing outdoor garden plants, because I really love the different types of outdoor plants. I specifically like flowers. And so for me, there's a difference between whether you're going to grow flowers that are either going to be perennials, which actually come back year after year, depending on your grow zone, or if you're just going to grow annuals, which is typically what most people do. We're just going to spend a little bit of time talking through it. Like for instance, we love roses. This one is the True Serenity Rose right here. Easy care. And you can see it's a beautiful rose. I would love to be able to grow roses specifically to make rose tea. So if you haven't started shopping at Walmart garden centers throughout the country are starting to fill up. Specifically for the Dallas-Fort Worth area, because I am actually based out in North Dallas. So this is actually Plano. I had to drive down a good 35 minutes to get to this location from where I am based at. So it is a drive. Gas prices are a little crazy right now, and I love hearing y'all's information in terms of your insights. So there is going to be a pinned comment in all of my videos. Plant foldies, if you support me, if you want to open a dialogue, please reply to the pinned comment for all of my videos. And I do have to ask, for current event purposes, what are your thoughts on what is going on in the war in Iran? What do you think about gas prices? Let me know in the comment section below. And you already know, plant foldies, I want it to be very respectful and productive as well. So I don't want anybody just being just negative, because it is a all good vibes only channel, but I am just kind of curious what your thoughts are. Anyways, let's get back to the plants here. We are talking about hibiscus and searching for that variegated pink nano banana plant. But right now we are finding Costa Farms plants. So this one right here is a hibiscus Island Bloom series, $17.84. Love this. I'm trying to get better lighting, and look at that. The difference between a regular hibiscus and a Costa Farms hibiscus is you can see that this one right here has several blooms going on, and it is for a very good price. So Love this. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some details of some of the plants we are seeing in the outdoor section. We will see if we will find that variegated pink nano banana plant. I hope so. And let me know in the comment section if you do think I will find it at the very end. And also if you will see if I'm going to actually spend money today, because in a lot of my videos, I have been giving like houseplant tips on how to save hundreds of dollars this season, spring 2026, on both outdoor gardening plants and indoor tropical plants. So definitely listen throughout the video for my money saving tips. And you'll see that Costa Farms brings in a punch when it comes to these tropical plants right here. This one has bigger flowers, more color, attracts bees, butterflies, hummingbirds, best for containers and landscapes. And again, this is a Costa Farms hibiscus, and it's one that I would recommend. I wish I could grow hibiscus in my landscape, but unfortunately my grow zone is 8B North Dallas, and we get very cold winters. We typically get like one winter storm where we get snow, so this will definitely not survive in those cold temperatures. But if I could grow them, I definitely would, just because they are beautiful and they remind me of my home country, the Philippines. And then you can even see right here, $4.37. We have a Hydra Helix. This one is an English ivy. And just to put it out there, if you are part of the Plant Foldy community tab, you can post pictures of your plants. I would recommend it. And to get access to it, just click on my YouTube icon. It'll take you to the YouTube page. Click community and post your pictures. But we do have the Hydra Helix or Hydra Helix Challenge 2026, where you can purchase an ivy like this from a big box store. And this one is only $4.37. And you will take a photo, upload it to the community tab. And the challenge is, how long are you able to take care of an English ivy indoors without it getting spider mites and going to plant heaven? Again, this is a plant that is very challenging to grow indoors because it's so spider mite prone. We've already got a couple of plant foldies. You'll just have to post when you bought the plant, and then every 2 weeks post an update of your English ivy. So I want to encourage everybody to join that. And then this one right over here almost looks like a snow white waffle plant, but this is actually a variegated ajuga or buggleweed, $4.37. Does this not look like a snow white waffle plant that you would find as a Costa Farms exotic angel? Let me know. I am just obsessed with the colors and variegation of this plant. Every year I obsess about it, and it is no joke, because look at that. This one's actually starting to bloom. This is actually a perennial for my grow zone, which is 8B. So some of the best recommendations if your grow zone is 8B to add into your garden is definitely the variegated ajuga plant right over here. And then we also have a bunch of succulents and cactus, which we will delve into a little bit. But I also wanted to show you another plant. It's another succulent. This is the hens and chicks succulent. This one is for $4.37, super budget friendly, and this one can be utilized as a ground cover. Now, for my grow zone, I'm not 100% sure if this would live long term, but there are many plant foldies that have actually been investing in a lot of these succulents and cactus. What I like about this one is it definitely produces little babies very quickly. Like here is a prime example. So my budget tip number one to save hundreds of dollars on houseplants is basically finding a plant that propagates very quickly. You can grow your collection that way, or better yet, you can actually trade or even just share propagations with your friends and family. That is one way to save hundreds of dollars on your plants. But as you can see right here, several different types of succulents and cactus. I'm just going to show you a little bit more. And you can see right here, this is actually a Costa Farms exotic angel, Hoya Bertonier. And You already know plant foldies. I have been getting into Hoyas as well. I get the reason why people are into Hoyas. I love the sun stressing, and you can even see right here, it is sun stressing. $19.84 by Costa Farms in an 8-inch hanging basket. And that one is an amazing plant find. And then you can see over here, lots of element plants, hanging baskets of succulents. This one is a sedum burrito, or this one is a donkey tail cactus. $19 or $12.84, so under $13, and you can get all of these hanging succulent baskets. I do think that Walmart does have quite a bit of inexpensive succulents and cactus, like this ruby necklace that's starting to trail. Love the look of that one. And then take a look at the string of bananas. String of bananas plant foldies. $12.84. And so as we search for the variegated nano pink banana in today's video, look at this banana though. We did find a banana, not the variegated nano pink banana just yet. So I am excited because you never know, you might end up seeing this at the very end of the video. Right over here is a Crusala marginalis rosa. So this is some type of jade plant, and I actually like the look of this because it has like burgundy, hints of burgundy colors. And this one is another plant that quite interesting, $12.84. I am just afraid to grow succulent hanging baskets because I know with my experience with succulents hanging baskets, if you keep the foliage wet too long, it ends up actually not doing well. It ends up rotting the cactus or succulent. And then this one right here is a rickrack cactus for $12.84. Really nice looking one. And then we also have another type of Crusala right here. This is the Crusala Sunset Fantasy. And it is definitely a fantasy. Look at how beautiful that variegation is right over here. Plant foldies, you got to let me know in the comments section if you are a fan of succulents. I know I've been featuring this, and hopefully you guys appreciate the efforts to get more different types of plants available, but this one is a lovely one. Leave in the comment section if you would actually buy this, because again, it is very tempting to purchase. I think of all of the succulents hanging baskets, I would definitely consider buying this because I love Crusala, and just that variegation is stunning. And of course, the plant price is amazing. And then you can see right here, we have string of raindrops as well. So in today's video, while we are centering and looking for the variegated pink banana plant, I also want to showcase all of the new releases for plants for spring 2026. This one right here is a barrel cactus for under $25, very prickly cactus. And then we also have this one right here. This is the Agave Cornelius Sun Starlight. Beautiful variegated agave. And then we also have this one right over here, Euphorbia Fire Sticks. Really cool looking Euphorbia Fire Sticks. And then lastly, this one is a aloe fan aloe, and this one is full to part sun, under $25. But as you can see right here, the details and structure of this one is absolutely stunning. We also just have many different varieties of different types of element plants. Now these ones right over here, you can see different types of succulents and cactus, and I want to show you the low light houseplants made easy. $6.97. These are different types of aloe vera, and I know a couple of plant foldies have actually been posting pictures of the aloe vera. This one is actually overwatered, so let's go ahead and dump the water out so it does not dry. It doesn't actually rot away. So, and then we actually have more of these. $7, under $7. We have a bunch of these other succulents that are readily available by Element Plants. I don't know about succulents, but I do love the fact that they have many different varieties. I do think that in terms of adding a succulent to your plant collection, if you're looking to save hundreds of dollars this season, go ahead and shop at Walmart, because I think Walmart does have the most inexpensive succulents and cactus. Better value for your money. And then over here, we have another Adolphi Firestorm. What an interesting succulent right over here. And then we're going to go ahead and walk around, and I'm going to just show you what else they have here in terms of the plant details. I am still not seeing that particular variegated plant, but you never know. We might end up finding it. I've had situations where I have found them in the past. At the very end, just a rare plant that I was surprised to find. So definitely stay tuned to see if I find it. But right now we're looking at the Island Bloom series, $5.84, under $6. Tons of different types of tropical plants that can be adaptable for indoor settings. I really want to know what this Alocasia is right over here. I see this often. I don't know if this is an Alocasia California, but this is a beautiful one. And I do have a variegated sport one I found while shopping at Lowe's last year. That is still in my care. I call it Alocasia Belen, which is named after my grandmother Belen. And then over here, plant foldies. Right here, we have a bunch of these bird of paradise. So we'll go ahead and I'll get in front of the camera and see what other plants we can find. So as I am filming today's video, it looks like a lot of Walmarts actually have a celebration where we are actually looking at these plants. A lot of the garden centers have actually kicked off the start where they're actually having lots and lots of plants fill up. So there's another table here where I wanted to talk about some perennials, so outdoor gardening as well. And then we're going to go back inside to see if we can find some of these plants. Just know that if you don't find a specific plant, it doesn't mean that it's not going to get restocked. I just want to create a bunch of excitement about just plants in general. So like this one right here, for my begonia lovers, $8.97. We have big begonias, and look at how big this begonia is. Stunning begonia, and this one has actually got some beautiful blooms. Curious plant foldies, if you actually grow begonias, I'm kind of a big deal. Yes, you are kind of a big deal. I am just curious if you grow begonias, and if this particular begonia is one that you would just grow outdoors. It looks like it's meant to grow outdoors, but for my begonia lovers, give me some tips. Let me know what you think of this one. And then spring is not signified until you start seeing petunias. And so this one is the Amore Petunia series. Look at the hearts that they have on these petunias. If you look at it closely, look at that. Isn't that just amazing? And that's probably why they call it heart or Amore petunias, $8.97. Love that. Now these ones would be considered annuals, annual plants right over here. But you can see it is filling up. We've got quite a bit of outdoor garden plants. So if you are looking to save money on plants this season, you definitely need to be shopping at Walmart. Walmart is the place to be. Walmart continues to have lots of plants to choose from. And so I'm going to get a little bit of shade right over here. You can see we do have more flowering plants for your flower garden for spring. One plant I am going to be planting a ton would be marigolds. Let me pull this out right here. The reason being is marigolds are insect, just gets rid of certain plant pests, and you can feed backyard chickens to kind of increase the color of their yolk. I have two barred rock, not two barred rock hens. I have two hens, Catriona and Charlotte. They will be celebrating 1 year with me. They'll be 1 year old on Cinco de Mayo or May 5th. So stay tuned for their celebration. And I did want to take the time again to invite anybody and everybody to join my YouTube membership tier. Basically, it's for the price of a cup of coffee, $3.99, and you get access to my lifestyle blogs, extra content. And you know what? Since the membership tier has existed, we'll be celebrating 1 year. Shout out to Eric Planty Buds for being the very first super plant foldie, which is what I call my YouTube membership members. We may end up just seeing my houseplant tour. So stay tuned for that. Press the join button in all of my video descriptions if you are interested in that. But I am seeing just a little bit of indoor tropical plants right over here. And then we'll see if we can find the pink variegated nano plants. But for one, we have more Costa Farms plants. This one is a Epipremnum pinnatum albo right here for $19.84. We have this budget-friendly Epipremnum Alplisimum Silver Streak Pothos. This used to be a plant that was like $19.98, and look, $9.97. It is literally a massive price cut, 50% off now in spring 2026. So that is the reason why, again, patience is a virtue. And when it comes to just indoor plants, if you're able to just wait a little bit, that is another tip on how to save hundreds of dollars on plants, is literally just waiting for the price of the plant to go down. And that is really a proven factor, because we do see quite a bit of plants reduce in price. Same thing with just plants that you'll find. This is the Garden Expert plants that are grown by Costa Farms. Under $10, $9.97. This is a Dieffenbachia right over here. We also have ferns right over here for $8.97. I'm not really a fan of ferns, but you know what? Spring typically gets these out. And then we have a hanging basket. Somebody changed their mind. Polynesian ivy, $15.47. So lots of plants here. I'm still not seeing any signs of the variegated pink nano banana plant, but you know, I don't want to give up on that, because I am going by what Costa Farm sends. Maybe they just haven't restocked it. Maybe I jumped the gun and went here because I saw the post the other day when I filmed, before I filmed this video. So I might just be a little bit ahead of the restock, but you never know. I'm always in a big box store, and that's the reason why I say you need to make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel with all the notification bell on. Otherwise, you might miss an upload. And I typically do live premiere chat. So if you are a new viewer, if you join the live premieres, which typically happen at 7 p.m. Central Standard USA time, you just have to swipe to the left and join the chat. We would love to see you join the chat. But as far as what I'm seeing here, I am not seeing them. I'm really not seeing them, and I'm starting to get sad. But I can't be really sad if I am actually just going out and shopping for plants. One more plant I wanted to show you right over here is a marigold. This is the African marigold, $6.97. But look at how massive this bloom is. I do intend to purchase this as well. So I'm going to go ahead and go back inside. It looks like I have not found it, at least in this outdoor section area. So we'll see if I have better luck finding it indoors. And we did end up finding, though, the Costa Farms rare cactus and succulents again. So I like the fact that they have that available. So you know that I featured this last time, but that rainbow hedgehog cactus, again, these are under $8. We have several of these readily available. Feel free to leave in the comment section which ones that you like, but it looks like they have this assortment right over here. Oh, this one is a really cool one too. I don't know what this one is. This one is one I haven't seen when I was out and about. So as far as rare succulents and cactus, let me know if you actually have these in your Walmarts, because pretty much every single Dallas, Fort Worth Walmart that I've been to, DFW Walmart, has had several of these rare and uncommon cactuses available, like the Monk's Hood cactus. This one is, again, $7.97. I think I may end up getting these, but kudos to Costa Farms again for having these rare and uncommon succulents and cactus. So here's another section where we're finding some more of these plants right over here. Lots to choose from, and you can see we have the Monstera Thai constellations at the front, which is really cool. Those are for $29.97. And then we have this one right over here, really nice looking Monstera Thai constellation right over here. You know, as far as Monstera Thai constellation, super easy to care for plant, and it is no longer rare in 2026. A lot of these plant assortments are coming from Costa Farms, but that one is from Wild Interiors. And then you can see right over here, we do have quite a bit of these Dracaenas as well. I am still not seeing the variegated banana plant, but I am not going to give up. here is another beautiful Aglaonema. Right over here, this is the Aglaonema Frosted Ghost. And then we also have the quintessential mascot of my YouTube channel, the Aglaonema Red Siam. Please add an Aglaonema Red Siam to your plant collection if you haven't already. This is another budget-friendly and easy care house plant. So I don't know if we'll find it, but you know what? I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep showing y'all some plants like these Dracaenas right over here, more Dracaenas. And we're going to go look at one more spot and look at some more of their house plants in that area. Okay, plant foldies, there's just one more final spot aside from this before I give up on finding the variegated nano pink banana plant, but I did want to go ahead and vlog this because there are several houseplant releases from Costa Farms for spring 2026, and I'm just really feeling this kimono right over here. It does have like the poi, but let's go ahead and take a look at some of these plants. So we have the Ficus pumila curly, $15.48. This one is another lovely one that as far as plant care tips, it is going to need lots of light because it is a ficus, and you already know I like to repeat a lot of the plant care tips for our plant folding community. We actually have in the background here, this is really nice. For anybody who loves Pothos plants, here is a Yesenia Pothos for $19.84. Now that is actually a plant find. So even if we're not finding the variegated nano banana plant, again, you'll have to find that until the very end of the video. You can at least see that there are several new houseplants, easy care houseplants for spring 2026 by Costa Farms. Shop Costa Farms at costafarms.com if you like it. But this Yesenia Pothos plant is a cool plant find. In order for it to maintain that variegation, you really have to give this quite a bit of light. Otherwise, it is a reverter. Most pothos get the best coloration when you give them light. So that's really cool. And then here's another interesting hanging basket plant find. If I can get this out of its book. It is, I haven't really seen a lot of these 8-inch Syngonium white butterflies. $19.84. This is the cheapest houseplant and basket find you will find at any big box stores, and it is offered by Costa Farms at Walmart. Syngonium white butterfly. This one is a must. If you like fast growing plants, just know you have to water this consistently. So that's one is available. We also have a gorgeous, beautiful Philodendron heteracea, just regular Philodendron heteracea. This one is also for only $15.48, so less than $16. This is the cheapest budget-friendly option, and that is the reason why, again, my next tip is for saving hundreds of dollars at big box stores, you have to compare and contrast plants. So that is a really cool one. And then actually this is really cool, and actually one that I did not expect. This one, Hoya compacta hanging basket. What? This one right here is one that I would recommend purchasing if you are a Hoya head. Like, I don't know if I should just buy this. Should I buy this? Because this is for $15.50. I think I'm gonna break down and buy this. So even if I don't find the variegated nano pink banana plant, which you don't know yet, so you'll have to wait till the and I think I'm probably gonna buy it. We'll see. Should I buy this? Should I add another Hoya? I've been adding Hoyas because I am slowly but surely becoming a Hoya head. Let's see if I end up buying it. I have the variegated Hoya compacta, but this is definitely an amazing plant find. We're gonna just put this to the side right here for now to see if I purchase it. And then there's one more plant in the background right here, and that is this one looks like a oh my gosh, we just found another Hoya sunrise. I don't know if I should change the theme of today's video as plant hunting for the variegated nano pink banana plant to plant hunting for the newest houseplant Hoyas at a big box store. Hoya sunrise, $15.50. 50 or 48 cents. If you are a Hoya head, would you buy this Hoya Sunrise? Yeah. So here's the thing, right? I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit more about some of the plants, but the reason why, big box store plant shopping is a lot of fun is because you never know what plants you're going to find. And to me, it is all about just finding the amazing plant finds when you least suspected. And here is an example of what I mean about how to save money with hundreds of house plants. So you can see right here, Walmart actually clearances their houseplants. So this one was reduced on March 3rd for $11.90. A perfectly healthy looking strawberry begonia right here. I love the look of a strawberry begonia. Look at the leaves. And again, this is literally saving you a lot of money, saving you $8. So if you're looking to save hundreds of dollars on houseplants, this is a prime example of just looking for clearance plants at big box stores. And the strawberry begonia is one that I definitely would want to purchase. It looks like it's got a better value, but I think if I'm going to spend any money today, it's going to be the Hoya compacta right over here. I can't believe this is like front and center. So we're going to see what we have. We do have the Monstera Thai Constellation by Costa Farms. This one is for $24.84. And if you didn't hear, Costa Farms recently released the Monstera White Monsters, which are also making their way to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So stay tuned for a future big box or plant shopping video, or better yet, plant hunting video, where I search for that particular one. But Monstera Thai Constellation, that is a great plant find. And actually, to give this Walmart credit, they do have quite a bit of plants to pick from. Costa Farms again, $24.84. This is the Monstera Early Mark's Flame. This one is, most people will actually walk by these plants but don't realize that these used to be worth hundreds of dollars. Monstera Burley Mark's Flame, it is a little bit of a slower growing plant. And then what else do we have here? Monstera Studliana Albo. This one is $19.84. Another Costa Farms Trending Tropical plant. And then we also have this. And in a most recent video, I found a hanging basket of Monstera Peru, but this one is for $19.84. But if you ask me, I would end up buying the Monstera Peru versus this one, just because the hanging basket by Costa Farms is $1 more, but you get a lot more for your plant. So it depends on whether you'll spend that extra dollar and whether you find it. And then we also have a ZZ Raven plant. This is one of my top choices for spring 2026 easy care budget friendly house plants. So super easy, one that I would recommend. I've been recommending a lot of easy care plants for that reason alone. To give this Walmart credit, they definitely have the plants organized. You can see right here, this one actually has another one, Epipremnum pinnatum. This one is the Epipremnum pinnatum Alvo for $19.84. Really nice looking plant. And I'm just gonna go ahead and give you one more plant to showcase, and then I'm gonna give you the details, and we'll see if I find that variegated nano pink banana plant today. This one is the Pothos plant right here. This one is the Champs Ulysses Pothos, and isn't it a champion? I recently acquired this because I love neon colored plants. Again, as far as plant care tips, you need to make sure you're providing it with lots of light in order for it to really sustain its coloration. So, oh wait, this is what I am talking about, y'all. This is what I am talking about. So, yeah, look at this. We have a neon enjoy plant. This is a super rare Pothos plant, neon enjoy Pothos plant for $19.84. So it looks like it's coming out again. We're getting more releases, but this used to be a Japanese Pothos. So we have found a Hoya compacta today, and as well as a neon enjoy Pothos, super slow growing plant, but this one is one I definitely would want to add to my plant collection. And that is the reason why, again, I'm going to throw it out there. If you want to drop a monetary tip or what you call a super sticker for a YouTube content creator like me, go ahead on the bottom right hand corner, press the $sign, and you can enter an amount. If anything, it just helps with the high gas prices because I have been driving all over the DFW area. It just makes my YouTube channel sustainable. But like this one right here, I don't know if I need to really be spending any more money, but this is another Neon Enjoy Pothos. Really love the look at this one, and this is another one I would highly recommend. It is a very slow growing, but it is a beautiful plant. So if you're a Pothos plant collector, it's another pick. So yeah, I'm gonna really struggle whether I'm gonna buy a plant or not. So right now in the comments section, let me know if you feel like I end up buying a plant today. Let's go ahead and look at some of the details of some of the plants. All right, plant foldies, a moment of truth. Let's see if we found the pink variegated banana. And oh my God, is it here? No, we didn't find it today. And you know, I think it's because I may have gone here too early when they announced it, or maybe too late. We'll see. But have no fear. I am still really excited about the plant finds that I found for today's video, because in today's video, again, to recap, we are talking about the new houseplants for spring 2026, whether it's outdoor garden plants or indoor tropical plants. Ways to save hundreds of dollars on plants. And again, it is looking for clearance plants, comparing and contrasting plant pricing, finding seasonality in plants, actually investing in the loyalty apps. For instance, Walmart has digital coupons, etc., etc. What I am excited about, though, is the fact that I did find some rare and uncommon Hoyas, which is always a plus right over here. So you'll have to see if I actually walk out with this one, but $15.48. This is super exciting that I actually found a Hoya compacta, and it's actually the cheapest hanging baskets that you will find at any big box store. So that is a really huge plus. We also found the Neon Enjoy Pothos right over here. So Japanese Pothos have not made it into the market. What do y'all think of this one right here? I mean, it kind of fits my kimono, right? I really like that. And that's really it. I have really enjoyed the plant hunting series. You will see more of this throughout my video. Again, please make sure you are checking out the YouTube question quizzes. Swipe 3 times to the left, you'll find those questions. Type this video, like this video, and if you like this type of content, YouTube is wanting you to go ahead and press this video right here that is popping up on the screen. My name is Richie at Grow Folds. Good vibes always, good vibes only, and you'll have to wait till the final clip to see if I bought this plant, but otherwise I will see you on the next one. Bye for a second. And plant foldies, I ended up buying it. So again, thank you for shopping and with me and watching today's video. Definitely leave some comments, and I will see you on the next one for real this time. Good day, my plant foldies. This is Richie at Grow Folds, and in today's video, we're actually gonna go big box store plant shopping at the Walmart out here in Garland, Texas. Now hold up, it doesn't look like I am at Walmart. I actually lost the footage for my plant shopping adventure, the intro, so bear with me. But in today's video, we are going to be looking for the elusive super rare Monstera White Monster by Costa Farms. Come follow me as I go big box store plant shopping, not at Lowe's, but actually at Walmart in search of that new Costa Farms Monstera White Monster. Stay till the very end to see if I actually find it. And actually, you have to stay till the very end because there is an actual surprise. So let's go ahead and just check this Walmart out. Again, if you like this type of content, please make sure you are pressing the thumbs up and like button for this video. It definitely helps push this content out to more plant lovers like yourself. And if you want to learn on how to save hundreds and hundreds of dollars this spring 2026 on plants, whether it's outdoor gardening plants or indoor tropical plants, you just have to follow me as I go big box store plant shopping. And for those that are new to the channel, I call my viewers and subscribers plant foldies. My name is Richie. I do daily 1 hour plant shopping videos, or at least typically around that range, sometimes shorter, sometimes longer. Anyways, let's go shopping at Walmart and see if we can find the Monstera White Monster. I love the fact that this particular Walmart tends to have very good organization. Everything is full, everything is presentable, and you talk about a beautiful arrangement of just like lawn and patio garden. Look at this, and it's interesting that they're using Monstera constellations as a centerpiece for your lawn and patio. So this is quite interesting. Really love that as well, and it's a nice accent to the lawn and patio. So very nice looking Walmart indeed. They have many different lawn and patio arrangements, and I just love the fact that they're utilizing the actual planters that they sell. Like that plant stand right over there on the spathiphyllum is really nice. Really like that peace lily or spathiphyllum. And take a look at that Monstera constellation. Again, we're looking for the Monstera White Monster. Maybe we will find it today, maybe we won't, we'll see. But I am lucky enough to just be able to look at these gorgeous Monsteras. That's a really nice variegated one. And it's interesting because I feel like oftentimes the allure of finding something uncommon and rare is what boosts the value of the plant. I know that the Monstera White Monster is definitely trending, but it's one that I feel like many people have wanted, but the price has been super expensive. So it's kind of nice to have the potential of finding that Monstera. So as I just show you a couple more of these arrangements, we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the other plants here. You can see this is just a regular Pothos plant. And then we have one more Monstera right here that's not as highly variegated, but needless to say, it's still beautiful. Let me know what you think of this Walmart, because I do think that they have quite a bit of beautiful arrangements for the lawn and patio. Like this right here, this Philodendron painted lady by Costa Farms, only $15.97. A really good value for this particular plant. So we'll go ahead and look at the plants that they have, and I'll see if I'm successful with the plants I find. So they've got quite a bit of plants right over here. You can see they've got some hanging baskets of plants. So we're going to go one by one and check these out right here. I will let you know what I think of some of the plants here. I am really hoping we'll find the Monstera White Monster. It is quite elusive. And I haven't done a lot of these plant shopping videos in a while where I'm plant hunting. I did that for the Anthurium Dock Block Michelle last year at Home Depot. But you can see here we've got a glauca. This one is for $19.84. Find this one quite interesting as well, because look at how tiny the leaves are. You know, as far as Costa Farms plants, this is the place to go because they typically send a lot of plants here. And you talk about a surprise ivy. This is definitely a surprise ivy. And would you be surprised if I end up buying this ivy right here? I know you would be, because I'm surprised to find this, and I might end up buying this one because look at the texture. This is the first time I've ever seen a surprise ivy. Let me know in the comment section, plant foldies, if I should buy this for under $20. Maybe this might be the surprise of the day, is I might end up buying a Hydra Helix. This might be my entry for the Hydra Helix challenge. Look at that. Look at the texture of this ivy. It is quite lovely. I am actually surprised of how gorgeous this one is. I might end up actually really buying this. We'll see what I end up finding, but that one is quite an interesting one. We're going to put it at the front and center right over here and go back to it as we go plant hunting for the Monstera White Monster. You can see right over here we do have this red elf lipstick plant. This one is a really nice one as well. And did we find a Monstera White Monster? Nope, this is just a regular Monstera constellation for $29.98. So even though we haven't found the Monstera White Monster, this one has some really good variegation. And this is one that I wouldn't necessarily pass up on. But if you look at some of the plant pricing, it is a little bit different in terms of where you get the best value for your money. So lots of different types of plants to look at. You can see we have several different types of alocasia. We got one right over here. That one's a nice one as well. And we also have these bromeliads right over here. More pineapple bromeliads over here. And then we have some more Costa Farms twist stops. Maybe we're getting close to it. Again, plant foldies, you'll have to wait till the very end of the video to see if I find the Monstera White Monster. This one is the ZZ plant. Right over here, another budget-friendly and easy to care for houseplant, or at least I feel like it is one of the top picks of an easy care houseplant. It is one that Costa Farms has really made readily available, and I call it the indestructible plant. I don't know if it's indestructible, but what I do know, it is got a good value for $19.84. So you can see that the new leaves come out with more of a brighter green, and then it darkens. The more bright indirect light you give it, the better and more deeper color it's going to have. So lighting is definitely a factor. And then you can see right over here, lots of twister lipstick plants by Costa Farms. This one again is for $19 and was it $19.84. So as far as Costa Farms hanging baskets, this season, spring 2026, Walmart has the most inexpensive ones for sure. And then this is the Baby Bunny Bellies Tradescanthia, and I'm really curious if I should think if I should buy this, because I have seen this one for a while, but I just feel like this one would end up being a little bit more leggy, or get leggy very quickly. It is a beautiful plant, however, and for the price, it's $19.84. The Monstera White Monster by Costa Farms, a new trending tropical plant, is the one plant that everybody all over the Dallas-Fort Worth area has been looking for. Maybe I'll get lucky today and find it. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll end up finding and getting a plant that I didn't necessarily plan on buying, but we shall see. And then plant foldies, you can see right over here, gorgeous philodendron painted lady, $15.98. Look at how beautiful that coloration is. And again, neon colored plants are definitely a thing for 2026. I do think it's a trending plant. Look at that new leaf that unfurled. It's super yellow. This one would definitely need to grow under a grow light in order for you to get the best variegation. Otherwise, I feel like it's going to revert to a darker green color. And it's the same thing with this philodendron right here, for instance. This one is a philodendron Ring of Fire for $19.84 in a self-watering planter right here. That is another one that the more light you give it, the better variegation. The less light you give it, the darker the variegation will get, to the point where it would even revert. So a lot of plants do rely on light, not only to grow, but also to enhance and really utilize what potential color they have. Okay, so here's another plant by Costa Farms that I really like, and it has reduced in value in terms of how much it costs these days. This is $15.97. Scindapsus Trubii Moonlight. It is a classic OG Costa Farms Trending Tropical plant. It looks like it has been a little overwatered. It is in a self-watering planter. Love that. And we have this right here. We have the Monstera Sadliana. It's not the Monstera White Monster, but for $19.84, this is another Monstera you can find while shopping for spring 2026. So cool plant, love it. And I'm really curious, plant foldies, if you think I'm going to be a good plant person and not necessarily buy a plant just to buy a plant. And then over here, we have another Scindapsus I would like to add to my plant collection. And this is the Scindapsus Java Platinum, $15.97 in a self-watering planter. I would actually choose it over this Scindapsus Moonlight, Trubii Moonlight. They're both beautiful plants. And Scindapsus oftentimes are mistaken as Pothos plants, but they are in a different family. As far as Costa Farms, again, plant foldies, let me know what new Costa Farms plants you have bought. What Costa Farms plants are on your wish list? I know that the Nono Variegated Pink Banana is on everybody's wish list right now, and everybody, at least in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, has been searching and looking for that particular plant. But as you can see right here, in this side, look at how full this Walmart is. And what's interesting is a lot of plant YouTube content creators have taken the streets and actually tried to find the Monstera White Monster. A couple of notable YouTubers that I love watching, for instance, David Morales, he was trying to find it in his area. Unfortunately, he didn't find it. And then several other YouTubers. And I'm curious, again, plant foldies, in terms of content creators on YouTube, let me know in the comments section who you like to watch and why, because I want to at least integrate some of the characteristics of their content in my YouTube channel. So let me know in the comments section, and we're just going to continue to look at some of the plants right over here. I'm going to give you a couple more details, and then we'll see if we actually find the Monstera White Monster. So I better find the Monstera White Monster before my battery dies. One plant I did want to show you, and I'm actually really excited to find, again, if I'm not able to find the Monstera White Monster, is this one right here. This one is the Walmart exclusive Epipremnum pinnatum yellow sunrise pothos. This is a Walmart exclusive, and we did find it. Now it has mostly green, but in terms of this plant right here, if you give it lots of bright light, it will eventually give you lots of variegation. There are a couple ones right here. I may end up getting this, but honestly, in my heart, I might end up actually buying the Hydra Helix Surprise. Like, I'm super surprised with that, but this is a really nice looking Walmart exclusive plant. This is the Epipremnum pinnatum yellow sunrise. There's a couple of them here that are available. That one is actually trailing, but let's go see this one. This one actually has better variegation. So if you look at it closely, it has some holes and fenestration. So this almost looks like an Epipremnum aureum golden pothos, but this is a pinnatum. Cool plant. This is only at Walmart. This is Walmart exclusive, and I know that the Monstera White Monster is also another plant that has just been released at Walmart at first. But this is what makes big box store plant shopping a lot of fun. You get to find plants, and even this one right over here. I would love to buy this plant, and honestly, I would make an exception to buy a plant like this because it is a Walmart exclusive, number one. Number two, I am a huge fan of Costa Farms plants. I know some people have their opinions on Costa Farms, but I will tell you, if Costa Farms wasn't around, most of you guys would never be able to afford some of those really rare and uncommon plant finds. So for me, this one right over here is one that, I don't know, it's an easy to care for plant. It's an Epipremnum pinnatum. It is endemic to my home country, which is the Philippines, and one that I would highly recommend growing because it is a fast growing plant as well. Epipremnum pinnatum yellow sunrise. What do y'all think, plant foldies? So I haven't had the best luck as of yet plant hunting, looking for the Monstera White Monster. I mean, every time I look at a Monstera, I just think, is it the Monstera White Monster? This one is not. This is just a Monstera Thai constellation. And I say this is just a Monstera Thai constellation as if it isn't worth anything. Monstera Thai constellation is a beautiful plant. I would even say you can increase the variegation by giving it more light. The good thing about Monstera Thai constellation is it is a stable, variegated plant. So it may get a little bit more green, but it will never really truly lose its speckles because it is a tissue cultured plant, and that initial genetic of that plant is always going to be implanted in it. So, you know, this one's $29.97, and it does look like we have more of these Walmart exclusives. It looks like people didn't end up buying this, but you know, Epipremnum pinnatum yellow sunrise, like, I really like this one. It is endemic to my home country, the Philippines, for $19.84. It's already starting to trail. Yeah, this is quite nice. And as far as the Monstera White Monster, where are y'all seeing these posts? Have you seen anybody successfully find it? Let me know in the comments section, because we're gonna go ahead and keep looking here. This one right over here is a Monstera Burley Marks Flame. So this used to be another plant that was like worth hundreds of dollars. It is now worth only $24.84. So really nice looking Monstera. This isn't the Monstera White Devil, or is it not? Monstera White Monster. And if you guys don't know the origins of the Monstera White Monster, it's actually Kunzo's cultivar. Kunzo is a famous Japanese plant hybridizer. He has so many cool monsteras and different types of plants. I actually want to get the Aglaonema Kunzo, you can see right over here, but at PlantCon New York it was selling for like $800, and I just can't see myself paying $800 for any type of plant. So I don't know, let me know in the comments section. But as far as the plants that they have here, what I do like about it is a lot of these plants have been living their best life. You can see here, this Monstera Burley Marks Flame is ready to live its best life, and it is $24.98. I remember finding this at a Home Depot in a small town north of Houston, and it's still available. It's just a matter of whether we can find these plants right here. Like this one is a Monstera Burley Marks Flame. This one right here is actually starting to fenestrate, and y'all already know it's like a whole celebration when you can get a Monstera Burley Marks Flame to start fenestrating. So this might be another plant I should probably end up buying. We shall see. I am thankful to Justin Hancock and all of the Costa Farms team for collaborating with me and just letting me feature your plants. So again, if you want to see all of the newest plant finds for Costa Farms, go to costafarms.com and you'll see it. But this one right here is quite a surprise. I don't know if I'll end up buying it, but this is literally the first time I've ever seen this type of ivy right here. This is the Hedera Helix Surprise Ivy. In the comments section, would you buy this? Should I buy this Hedera Helix Ivy today? And that is my saying, my coin word, today. So let me know, and we're gonna go ahead and get a couple more details of the plants, and then we'll just give you the verdict, because I have a feeling we might find it because this place has lots of plants. And so we're back looking at all of these Costa Farms plants right here, Trending Tropicals collection. We see that they have some Monsteras, but not the Monstera we're necessarily looking for. We do have this cool Monstera Burley Marks Flame, and this one is actually fenestrating. So I don't know, I might end up buying this one. We shall see. And just to put it out there, plant foldies, if you are wanting to or willing to send a donation, or what you call a monetary tip for a YouTube content creator like myself, you can press the super sticker button, which is on the bottom right hand corner of the screen. There are plants that I have passed up just because I am trying to be more mindful with the plant spending I have. I really am trying to go for a mere curated mindset when it comes to plants. I feel like I don't necessarily have to buy every single plant that I come into contact with, but I will say if we find the Monstera White Monster, that would be one plant I would definitely buy in a heartbeat. And I think a lot of it has to do with just the allure of actually finding the Monstera White Monster, because I'm sure I could actually source that out, but it's a matter of actually finding it at a big box store. And then you can see right here, this is an Epipremnum pinnatum yellow sunrise. Again, this is a collector plant. This is a Walmart exclusive Epipremnum Arium, or no, actually pinnatum. This is not the golden pothos that we typically see. It looks similar to it. And then we have more plants right here. These are more pothos plants. This one is the lemon top pothos for $19.84. Love this. This is another easy to care for plant right over here. And then we have more lemon top pothos. We have some more Monstera Burley Marks Flame right here. And then we have this one right here. This is the Epipremnum aureum champs Ulysses for $19.84 in a self-watering planter. So love the neon coloration on this. And then this is another one that I recently purchased and bought. That's another one. I do love the organization of this Walmart right over here, just because they have all of their like varieties kind of together. So I would say Costa Farms would definitely be happy with the presentation of this Walmart. And then you can see right here, Epipremnum alplicimum variegated. This is the variegated silver streak Pothos, $19.84. And to get that variegation, you definitely need to give it quite a bit of light. I was gifted one of these by Costa Farms and I really appreciate it. I did give it lower light conditions, but when I started giving it a lot more light, it started to really push out some beautiful variegation. So that is another plant that I find interesting, and it's just quite interesting that Costa Farms, at least for 2026 spring, have already released some amazing new plants in the market. I do love this variegation that they have over here. So it looks like, I don't know if we're gonna find the Monstera White Monster, but you know, here's what I would tell y'all. In terms of going big box store plant shopping, never give up, because you are always going to be surprised with the plants you would find. And for me, I have had it to where I was literally walking out the door and I end up finding a really cool plant. I do appreciate that this is a super full Walmart and they got several plants available. You can even see right here, this one has been living its best life because it is already like trailing and has been here for a while. That is a lemon meringue Pothos. They do a really good job taking care of the plants right over at this Walmart. And you can see we've got several different types of plants. We also have this right here, this Aglaonema red Siam for $15.98. And then we also have this one right here, this Syndapsis trubii Moonlight. This one is for $15.97 as well. Beautiful, easy to care for plant, and it's another one I would recommend if you are wanting to bring an easy care plant to your collection. And then we have more ZZ plants right over here for $15.98. And then we have some Sansevieria right over here. Lovely Sansevieria Moonshine. We also have a Calathea right over here for $15.97. So looks like we have quite a bit of plants, but I don't know if I can really find the Monstera White Monster. We shall see. Okay, plant foldies. So I am literally looking at every crevice of this Walmart. I am determined to find the Monstera White Monster. Where did that White Monster go? We need to summon it. I need to buy it. But for now, I find another rare cactus and succulent collection available here. You can see this one is that, I don't even know which this is. It's some type of agave maybe. I don't know. Let me know in the comments section. But we do have a couple of rare cactus and succulents. This one is an interesting one as well. As far as the Monstera White Monster, the reason why there is such an allure for it right now is there were a couple of sightings in the DFW area, and you already know, plant foldies, if somebody's going to go out to a big box store, it's going to be me. I know that a lot of my videos are centered around big box store plant shopping, and so I feel almost like it's necessary that I find it. So I appreciate those that continue to tune in and watch my videos. Again, if I am unsuccessful finding the plant, at least I was able to show you some more of the Costa Farms plants, you know, to highlight some of the new plants we're finding for spring 2026. I do love the fact that we do have that Epipremnum pinnatum yellow sunrise. I think it is gorgeous, and it is another one of the plants that is a fast grower. So, you know, for me, it may not necessarily be meant for me to find the Monstera White Monster, but at the end of the day, at least it gets me out and about. I'm able to show you some of the new plants that we're finding for Costa Farms. Can you tell that I'm starting to sound like I'm going to give up, but I'm not? But let's go ahead and just keep walking around here. You can see that this Walmart does have a bunch of beautiful planters as well. One of my favorite planters for $9.97 is this right here. That's a really nice looking one. But if you're looking for a specific aesthetic, Walmart has it in terms of plants. But you know, they have quite a bit of plants again. And then I wanted to show you this right here. This is another last Epipremnum panatum skeleton keys. This one is for $15.48. Another gorgeous plant. It's another one I would definitely add to my plant collection. But as far as the plants that they have here, it doesn't look like they have the Monstera White Monster. I really think that this one would have been a place that would actually have it, but you know, we're gonna just kind of pilfer through one last time to see if we find any of these plants right here. It has been some place that actually would actually have it, but you can see they do have quite a bit of Costa Farms plants readily available, especially the easy care ones like this. And then we have some Calatheas, Dieffenbachia right over here. These are all for under $10. And this one you're going to need quite a bit of bright indirect light. I like this one as well. Just make sure you water this consistently. They have a bunch of the Dieffenbachias. They have Dracaenas right here for under $10. And then they have the ferns right over here for under $10 as well. But yes, they have quite a bit of plants, but it looks like in today's video, we are not going to find the Monstera White Monster. I am going to go back to the surprise ivy. I don't know if I should buy the surprise ivy. It does have some really nice texture to the leaves. I feel like if you spray this with neem oil, you can probably repel spider mites, but I don't know if I should necessarily buy it. It is a beautiful plant. I don't know if I should buy it though. I am so confused. I feel like spring 2026. I have just been fighting myself from buying plants, but we will see. As in terms of just the plants we are finding, for sure. There are quite a bit of nice plant finds, and I'm going to go ahead and recap today's video. And you never know, I might have found the Monstera White Monster, so stay till the very end. I just wanted to show you these gorgeous variegated peach trees, like right over here, plant foldies. It's not mine, but it is absolutely stunning. And you can see right over here, it is spring 2026. And let me know what you think so far of all of my videos by also joining my YouTube membership tier. The super plant foldies, just wanted to insert that, but look how pretty that is. Now for the main program.
Here's an example of that extra content you'll find on the Super Plant Foldies or YouTube membership tier. So go ahead and join today.
All right, plant foldies, what did you think about my plant hunting adventure? Because I feel like you might be surprised, but I might have found something interesting. Take a look at this. Monstera Thai constellation, not the Monstera White Monster. Unfortunately, we didn't find it, but this is a beautiful Monstera Thai constellation. You know, in terms of today's video, just to recap it, spring 2026 is definitely bringing a lot of new houseplants available at budget-friendly plant pricing. Costa Farms has a bunch of new plants. You know, the new plants that we are still searching for would be the Nono Variegated Pink Banana plant, the Monstera White Monster, and I'm hoping that I can acquire those very soon. But as far as the plant foldies, thank you guys again for watching my plant shopping video. This is a surprise ivy, and would you be surprised if I end up buying this ivy for $19.84? It really does have some interesting pearls. Let me know what you think, if I should be spending money on this plant. I think it's interesting, and honestly, this might be the surprise of the season. It might be my lucky day. I might be lucky to actually be able to grow this plant without getting spider mites. So stay till the very end to see if I actually end up buying this. And I may end up going ahead and adding this to my Hydra Helix Challenge 2026. A couple of tips for big box or plant shopping again is number one, compare and contrast your plant pricing. You could go to Walmart and see that there are some really inexpensive plant prices. Number two, look for clearance plants. I didn't see any today. And then number three, just wait a bit. So like, I know that I've been looking for the Monstera White Monster, but at the end of the day, I know that it's going to become readily accessible. It's kind of like the Monstera Burley Marks Flame. A lot of people were going all over the metropolitan area last year, and now you can easily find it. So maybe even in 6 months to a year, we will find the Monstera White Monster even more easily. I think for me, it's the draw of actually just plant hunting. When you're hunting for something, that's what makes it exciting. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section, plant foldies, what you think of today's video. Let me know your insights about the Monstera White Monster. Let me know if I should join the Hydra Helix Challenge. This is the surprise ivy. I'm definitely surprised, and I will be even more surprised if I end up purchasing this plant. So for now, plant foldies, my name is Richie at Grow Folds. Good vibes only, good vibes always. And you can see right over in this video, this is YouTube telling you to continue to watch my plant shopping videos. I will see you on the next one. But wait a sec, you might have to check the next clip if I actually end up buying this. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next plant shopping video. Bye.
And the moment of truth, Hydra Helix surprise! I ended up buying this Hydra Helix English Ivy to do the challenge. And even if I didn't find the Monstera White Monster, good vibes only. And I will see you, plant foldies, on the next one. Please make sure you're subscribing to this YouTube channel. Bye.